in a church or sing before a crowd. And so I remember at my former church, it used to be at Santa Maria Sotum.
Okay.
I used to be there, and anytime they are singing, I would sit down and I'll be saying to myself, what is this person doing? Like, is she really singing, or what is that? Because I knew in my spirit that I could do better than what they were doing. I go like, what is this person doing? So one day my mom was like, today you have to sing. And surprisingly, she mentioned my name to the MC in church, and they called me to come and sing.
Okay.
And I had no choice than to sing, but then I was looking elsewhere because I wasn't confident enough. I knew I was doing well, but because I was shy, I was just looking elsewhere and I was singing. So it's not really been long. It's just after JHS that I started to sing. Yeah.
Okay. So you didn't actually plan to do this and
No.
plan to do. So where would you categorize yourself as doing gospel, hip life, high life, or where would you put
Okay,
yourself?
I'm solely doing gospel.
Okay.
Yes.
Why the needful?
Say again.
Why the needful?
Because I know my purpose.
Okay.
That I am supposed to bring people to know the gospel. Okay, to know the gospel through music, and so I'm like, I have to do this and I have to do it for God.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. So you believe that you can do best by doing gospel.
Yes.
Okay. Basically, so roughly how many years now?
I think 5 years now.
5 years.
Yeah.
So before these 5 years, how has the family, your friends, your church, your environment been treating you with regards to coming out officially as Royal Teefah?
Yes, with family, first of all, it's been difficult because sometimes I have to go for programs, and looking at where I live, they feel I'm not old enough to take care of myself.
Okay.
They feel I can't take care of myself really well, and so sometimes when I'm going out for programs, it becomes a problem. I would have to explain, talk, plead before they allow me to go. But as it stands now, I think they are beginning to understand the ministry, and from now they are supporting me. Yes.
Okay, so they are supporting you now.
Yeah.
So how has it been to you from beginning to sing normally, having you go into gospel, you personally, how has it been? Was it at a point that, or has it been any point that you felt you would like to withdraw?
So many times, I wanted to stop because it's not easy. It's not been easy. Even in church, you have a lot of people hating on you. What you have not done, they just go behind you, telling the elders and the pastors that you've done this and that, and a whole lot of issues and complaints. Sometimes I feel I should stop, but then I sit back and I think about it, and I'm like, no, this is my purpose. I am supposed to do this to bring people to the ministry, and so I am not backing out.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. That's true. And basically, to going into ministry full time or part time, should I put it? Full time now. Okay. It has been that this recent upcoming artists in the gospel limelight feel that going into the mainstream gospel, it should be more of a traditional kind of gospel. So how will you put your gospel, being a soulful kind of gospel, praise and worship, or you strictly worship, or you come across wherever the Holy Spirit leads you?
Okay, I have songs that I've written, and they are solely I'm here to worship. Yes, I'm here to worship, but I also have praise songs. I have other songs, but it's all gospel. It's all good. It's all about the gospel. We are all preaching the good news of the Lord. So
Okay, so you are all about worship.
Yes.
So how would you put this on it? I have lots of artists coming here each and every week, and some being urban gospel artists, and there's this resentment about the youth in particular doing gospel and they taking it out of context, say much more urban these days. What is your claim on that?
I can't really say much about that,
Okay.
but I think that's where they've chosen to, and we should all support them. Yes, because I can't say that, you know, it's only about the person, okay, what the person feels, what they know that is in their purpose.
Okay.
We are all gospel singers. We have a lot of gospel musicians out there, but somebody can just wake up and do worship, and the person will be very good at it. Somebody will wake up and do praises, and so we are all locating where we specifically fit. Yes, and I think that is where they fit, and so they are just going for it, and it's a good thing. We just have to support them.
Okay, so we just have to support them.
Yeah.
Okay, so just this last question, just before we run into our first commercial break. Okay, Royal Teefah has been doing music or administration for 5 years, am I right?
Yeah.
Okay, parents have been supporting her. So, coming back to your outfit has been where you minister mostly in church and stuff. What's the church saying about this, and which church is it, and how are they taking you? I believe that by this time you should be one of the choir members or something of that nature.
Yes. It's been good. It's been good because I've trained them, and now they stand in the crowd and they are able to sing.
So I can rightly say
And
you're a choir leader or a member or
yeah,
one of the
I
upcoming
am
presidents.
I'm the youth choir member.
Okay,
Youth
okay.
choir leader, sorry.
Okay. Okay. So you've been much more of an inspiration to them, I would say. Okay, so those listening to us all around the world, it's still High Radio, it's still Royal Teefah, and we have it all happening here, nowhere else. And it's 0302906336. And before we move to the commercial break, can you kindly share your handles for those watching or listening to us to follow you?
Okay, so my Facebook page is the Royal Teefah,
Okay.
and my personal Facebook page is also Royal Teefah. On Instagram, Royal Teefah. Yeah.
News got me shining, high radio got me shining, high radio, you got me shining like star in the sky. I love this radio, you got me feeling like I'm in paradise. High radio, you got me shining like star in the sky. I love this radio, you got me feeling like I'm in paradise. High radio, you got me shining like star in the sky. I love this radio, you got me feeling like I'm in paradise. High radio, you got me shining like star in the sky. I love this radio, you got me feeling like I'm in paradise.
Now what so Onyankopon na kwa mo Señor ni kwa mani yunse. Oh yeah, right.
Okay, so we're back, and it's still Talent Vibes. It's me, ALB, man like Teller, man like you, and man like everybody else. So it's still www.highradioonline.com, and it's still High Radio Live on Facebook, on Twitter, on Instagram, on Pinterest, on Flickr,
When the end guy so now
and High Radio GH on the Google Play Store, High Radio
sing to the Lord.
GH on the Apple Market Store, on TuneIn, High Radio Live, Money News Ghana, Ghana Web, and all streaming platforms. So we have Royal Teefah in the studio. In case you missed the first couple of minutes, you miss a lot. It's not every day we have a Royal and you're in the studio. So doing ministry Royal Teefah, how has the race been for you going into next year, between the last quarter and this upcoming year?
I would say that it's been I wouldn't say it's been competitive, it's been good.
Okay, it's been good.
Yes.
Share more light on that.
it's been good in the sense that God has been good to me.
Okay.
I don't really struggle to get stuffs done,
Okay.
but God has always got people along the way to help me get there, and so it's been good.
Okay, it's been good. So looking at you going to next year, aside your ministry focus, what do you like to do as for you as being Teefah?
Aside,
Your ministry focus, which is paramount, of course. What do you like to do? Perhaps try to sleep more or do anything else?
oh no, I like I said, I want to do TV and radio.
Okay, wonderful.
So I after with music alongside I would be doing TV and radio.
Okay, so
more
you
often.
intend to pick your administration to that platform, so you want to be a journalist or a media person or
Yeah.
that kind of thing. Okay, so basically you would much more be a lay minister in terms of administration wise, right?
Yeah.
Okay, good. So, looking at your ministry focus aside, you having free time to do it and not to do it and everything, how would you play into the sentiment that you ever get to minister alongside someone you're looking up to, someone who motivates you, someone who gives you the urge aside the Holy Spirit to say, keep singing, be a blessing to someone? Who do you look up to?
Okay, I look up to Tasha Cobbs,
Why?
Diana Hamilton.
Why? There are more wise coming.
Okay, the wise. It's because I watch I follow them everywhere, and whenever they are ministering, they carry this kind of anointing that gets people to worship, and so yeah, and with their vocal abilities, it is so good, and so I look up to them.
Okay, so you're looking at Tasha. How long have you been following them?
Oh, it's been long. Like I think since childhood. Yeah, I've
So
been
since
looking up
when
to
you were
them
like a
since.
baby, you were singing Tasha and following Diana.
Okay.
Okay, that's good to know.
Since
That's
primary, I've been looking up to them.
okay, so
Yeah.
you would say that if they should walk in or one place should walk in and say that, hey Teefah, I would like to make a track with you or a gospel song with you, how would you go? Like, how would you feel?
Wow,
Wow.
that would be awesome.
Okay, that would be awesome. So looking into that, do you have any singles or anything covers done or anything else?
No, I don't have any singles, but going into 2020, I'm going to bring out some singles. Yeah.
Okay, so going to 2020, you're looking to come out with some singles.
Yes.
Any kind of song written already?
Yeah, they are written already.
Okay, so you tend not to do a cover like some artists do, like say a popular gospel song, they make it their own just to get people in tune with who they are, etc. What do you think you can do on that note?
Yeah, I would be doing stuff like that too.
Okay, so you'll be doing more covers as well as
Yeah.
doing singles. But so any particular days you really expect, especially as here at Radio, any particular day we should look at?
For the covers.
Yes.
Okay, within this period, this Christmas period, yeah. Let's
So,
look out for something.
Folks, we are hearing it here in first hand. Within this Christmas period, we are having a cover from our own Royal Empress, Royal Queen, Royal, whatever big word you can manufacture now, coming before 31st. We are not holding back on it, are we?
Yeah,
Okay,
no,
so we
we're
should
not.
be expecting something. Is it a Christmas song or just something to go along with?
Just be expecting anything.
Okay,
It
so
could
my
be a
fingers are all
Christmas
locked here.
song or
Okay, so
other-
we're looking to
yeah.
having a song coming for you, and we expect Harry to have the mandate to have his first hand played when it comes out. also
Sure,
too.
you will.
So we'll be anxiously looking. We have like practically 2 to 3 weeks to the end of the year. Am
Yeah.
I right? So we should be looking at it just before 30th, 31st, that kind of area.
Exactly.
Okay, and so do you want to give us a clue on what to expect on the track?
Okay, it could be. I'm planning on a Christmas
Okay.
carol.
Okay.
And that, yeah, Christmas song.
Okay, so Christmas carol, Christmas song. We are not giving a spoiler. Like, which Christmas song do you like the most?
Okay. Oh Holy Night,
Oh,
Mariah
Holy Night.
Carey. Yeah.
Okay. Any need for that?
I just love the vocal ability in the song and the energy she put in that song, and the lyrics itself is just beautiful.
Okay, so the
Yeah.
lyrics itself is just beautiful for you, and you look into that. Is it perchance anything going to do with the cover we're expecting come Christmas? Or
Yes.
okay. So I'm already being nosy over here. So that's nice. That's also nice. So, okay, so coming to this Christmas, let's say, people are looking to do much more of going out and pressing. We have the year of return now. What do you think the gospel industry should be looking at doing in correlation to the year of return as well?
Okay, with the year of return, I think the gospel industry should be doing more of programs
Okay.
that will help nature talents,
Okay.
nature purposes.
Okay.
People like us, when we started, we were shy
Okay.
and all that. They should try bringing people like that on board and then give them more training.
Okay.
Yeah, it will be a good thing.
Okay, so looking at giving much more to people and nurturing them and coming out with them, what are you planning to give as an artist, as a person, as an individual?
Exactly what I'm going to do.
Exactly what you're going
Yes.
to do. Okay, no jollof to be shared on the street, let's say. Okay, so on that jollof note, we have Lil Zig doing the street party, street jams. He's going to release a single there. That's a spoiler alert for you out there. All those in and around Accra, especially in Tema, should hang out at Tema 2021 with Lil Zig, and it's going to happen again come next year. So DJ Paloma is also dropping new single with Adam Evangelist. Adam Evangelist is like an amazing vocalist also out there, dropping much more singles come next week. Yes, you heard it here, come next week also too. So we have Comet. Comet has a new song out there, and he did the cover of Mercy Chinwo's SS Lab. I'm going to play that track very soon also too. In the gospel industry, in the urban industry, which people do you fancy a lot? Looking at them, can you name a few?
Kwesi Oti.
Okay.
Yeah. I think he's the only person.
Okay, so we can sense that you don't actually follow them that much. But these are people within your category who are doing urban gospel, you are doing traditional gospel, the native gospel. So I believe more often you guys should, because gospel is something that's much more. Let's look into, if I should put it that way, in Ghana per se. It's been picking up ways each and every time as it progresses through.
And there's this lady, Perpetual DDA or something.
Okay, yeah, she's also good. She's also okay. Any song from her that you know of?
No.
Okay. So before you came into ministry, who was Teefah? Was she the shy type? Was she a school girl, a nerd, or let's have a feel?
Okay, before I came into ministry, Teefah was a shy person.
Okay.
Yes, she was quite reserved. And she likes to observe.
Observe. Okay,
Yes.
so right now, shyness off, observation more, and what else?
Confidence.
Confidence much boosted each and every second of the
Yeah.
way. Okay, so we could rightly say that it's falling into much more stress now,
Yeah.
let's say. So I could imagine, do you ever minister at entertainment in school?
No, I think I tried it once. Yeah.
Okay, so how did it go? Was it tertiary?
Yes,
Okay.
no.
What?
High school.
Okay, what school was that?
New Job in Senior High.
New Driving. And
Kofrija.
tertiary was?
Tertiary Abiam Institute.
Okay, so you didn't actually do music in school because of your shyness or anything of that sort?
Yes, but I did a few stuffs back in high school. I was part of the Pensa choir.
Okay.
Yes,
Okay.
and then tertiary, I was doing music. My sound engineering lecturer, he's the one that has the studio, and so he knew I could sing. And so anytime he calls me to come and try something.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So looking at you trying something, have you ever told them you need to try something out of your scope? Perhaps do a more reggae tune gospel tracks like Accessible Paul, and do much more soulful worship like how Sonny is categorizing himself in certain as we speak now, or just try the needs of Dan McClurkin and everything. You think you like to engage in that category sometime soon?
Yeah.
Okay. So pertaining to that, are you so comfortable to do that?
Yes, I am.
Okay, that's good. Okay, so we still remind you it's www.highradioonline.com. If you want to email us, it's info@highradioonline.com, and it's 0240 and it's 0302906336, and the name is AOB, and we're doing a track from Comet and it's Access Now. Stay tuned in and we'll be right back.
Your love is patient. You fill my heart with so much peace and joy. You're amazing. You make my life feel brand new. You're amazing. You make my life feel brand new. Jesus, you love me too much. Too much. You love me too much. Excess love, oh, hey. You love me too much. Too much. You love me too much. Excess love, oh, Jesus, you love me too much. Too much. You love me too much. Excess lover, hey, you love me too much, hey, too much. You love me too much. Excess lover, your love doesn't lie. Your love is not time wasted. It keeps me alive. So I want to sing you a song. Hey. Your love is unconditional. That's when love, oh give me some more. Your love protects me and my family. You say you got me so I shouldn't worry. Your love is unconditional. Oh, give me some more. Your love protects me and my family. Yeah. Jesus, you love me too much. Too much. You love me too much. Excess love, oh, hey, you love me too much. Too much. You love me too much. Excess love, oh, Jesus, you love me too much. Too much. You love me too much. Excess love, oh, hey, you love me too much. Hey, too much. You love me too much. Excess love, oh, hey, hey, hey. Too much.
Oh yeah. No. No. Oh you are.
Yo, everyone, check your number and you're listening to High Radio. Stay tuned and stay blessed. Have a wonderful day.
Lord, there's none that can be compared unto you, yeah. Lord, there is none like you, yeah. Kashidi, Shiatana numo kewoyo. Kashidi, Shiatana numo kewoyo. Yeah, the Lord of mercy, have mercy upon the guilty. And I be who I be, yeah. All sick of your kind, get a sinner. And I lay my burdens on your feet, yeah. Cause I trust you will carry them for me. Yeah. Get my jaboda, my jabo. Moko beto mo cry. Dabida. Get my jaboda, my jabo. Moko beto moko be no. Kashidi, Shiatana numo kewoyo. Kashidi, Shiatana numo kewoyo. Kashiki Shiatana ni moke woyo Kashiki Shiatana ni moke woyo Inge majabuda
Hello, this is your girl Justina, and keep on listening to High Radio. Stay blessed.
Dabida, dabida, dabida. Inge majabuda, majabo. Moko moko beto mabo, moko be no 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 no. Kashibi, oh anyemi. Shiatana ni mo kewoyo, elen kewoyo oh oh oh. Kashibi, na 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 na.
Hello, this is your girl Justina, and keep on listening to High Radio. Stay blessed.
Even though I do walk through the valley of the shadow of death, Charlie, me not fear evil.
In your face, all over the place. We're online 24/7. 24/7. You're listening to the hottest internet station.
Charlie, life is full of mystery. Areas in mobility, so you got to work out your own destiny. Everyone will be easy, Joe. Life is full of mystery. Areas in mobility, so you got to work out your own destiny. And then as a word of fema, watching now will be sorry. And then I will be diaba. Once a body and I'm a coin so. And then as a word of fema, watching now will be sorry. And then I will be diaba. Once a body and I'm a coin so. Ain't it coco when you move the Africa? Coco when you move the Africa? Coco when you move the Africa? Kakura wedding kuni. Coco when you move Africa? Coco when you move the Africa? Coco when you move the Africa? Kakura wedding kuni.
I radio, but obviously I radio, I lick it. I radio every time everybody wanna come. Yeah, see Rasta.
You got me shining like star in the sky. I love this radio. You got me feeling like I'm in paradise.
Dispatch, this is Delta 15. I pulled over a possible 10851, white female, driving a light blue SUV. Appears very agitated. Please be advised I'm approaching the vehicle now.
Why did you stop me? I didn't do anything. It was that moron up there who pulled in front of me. He didn't even use his turn signal.
Ma'am, please keep your hands in plain sight and hand me your license. Slowly.
Fine. Here.
Mrs. Smith, and your vehicle registration?
What for? I didn't do anything wrong.
Your registration, please.
Oh, hang on. Let me find it. Here.
Oh, I see you own this vehicle.
Of course I own this car. Why did you pull me over?
You have a Jesus is Lord and a WWJD bumper sticker on your car. When I saw you yelling obscenities and such at that other driver, I naturally assumed the car was stolen. My mistake. Have a nice day.
Do people see Jesus in you? Another message from Lifeline Productions, located on the web at lifelinepro.com.
Welcome back to the lives of incredibly important people. We have in the studio today Theodore Hallister, who will provide insight to the life of his father, Robert Ace Hallister.
Thanks. I don't know why you want to talk about my dad.
Well, people generally want to know anything they can about really important people like Nobel Peace Prize winners.
My dad won a Nobel Peace Prize?
Yes, General Hallister was famous for his peace treaties.
My dad was a general?
Yes, in the Army. You didn't know that?
Well, we moved a lot. I just thought he really liked to wear green. How do you know all this?
Why, it's in your father's autobiography.
He wrote a book?
Yes, it was on the bestsellers list 4 months in a row. Millions read his book, My Life After Conquering Everest.
My dad climbed a mountain?
I take it you didn't really get to know your dad.
God is present and active in your life. Are you taking time to really know Him? Another message from Lifeline Productions, the comic strip of radio at lifelinepro.com.
It is my time to shine. Even my enemies go help me shine, oh. As long as I believe, my Jesus will go fight my battle. Hey, I'm a giant killer. I'm a giant killer. I am a Goliath killer. Nothing can block my way.
Highly spiritual.
brother. Charlie, what's up?
Charlie, wow, him say Gary.
Hey, now Charlie, I come your house today this morning, playing the chop Gary like that.
Abi, you know, say this food there, nothing there, even sugars have, unless I go
So,
down there, I go.
mommy spy you the chop Gary then sugar all like that.
So, we don't know where we go get some like video buy or
brother, then the lack. You know year of high math.
I know something there.
Cool. Supermarket can send a work by zero. No, here top plus no te. Hey, me fa ko na ko so de ko so. Charlie, esin more na US road. Omo ton car bells, mobile money, then sardine. Boarding house na ko no, o de sardine akoda. Be shake yen ko so high math. Charlie, supermarket no jai. Hey, that's too much. Charlie.
Why say you no go let me make a chop my Gary like that?
Brother,
make a walk and go and
brother,
you far from here.
No. Just a distance. 5 minutes in pussy. See ya, young combra. Charlie, young
fast.
High Mat Campaign Limited opens from 8 a.m. to 8 p.m.
Yo, everyone, check your number, and you're listening to High Radio. Stay tuned and stay blessed. Have a wonderful day.
So was any peer present, your mommy sing. Yeah, me better me and when you want to show me, mommy, so super, so when I'm a mirror, me better may be me now watching America. So may your Christo name a palm, I didn't me a deity and better may have body. So now before the pressure, you have to me do what my better may have sworn. Almost a pure day, and science, and TV coming from my dream. But you see a good year to roll on a coco, young fan come magic and to one was a coco. Yamiasm Timika, and I'm a jay, Madame
In your face, all over the place. We're online 24/7. 24/7. You're listening to the hottest internet station.
For old boss. Die for the Lord. Tell the boss, better die for the Lord. Go down for the Lord. Everybody go down for the Lord.
Evil plan to say he won't carry me go. My hope they for Papa God in hand no cause in blood. No, this I go fi count dollars. Get God for my corner, tell bad bellies may they calm down. The way they do soup on us, so fire go they bend them all. As I follow God in lane, enjoyment no go pass me. Oh. Hey, every day bumbaru. God, you make me shine. Oh, I demand over you, God. I demand over you, God. I demand over you, God.
Tell the boss, better die for the Lord. Go down for the Lord. Lord, that's die for the Lord. Tell the boss, better die for the Lord. Go down for the Lord. Everybody go down for the Lord.
I go sing for you cause you love me, oh. And I will love you non-stop. Cause you love me non-stop. I will love you non-stop, Baba. All over the world we need you, oh. Plenty will non-stop. I get now tell bad bellies may they calm down. They're waiting. I saw enjoyment no go pass me. Oh.
Right, I want to thank everybody that's listening to me, my friends at work, colleagues, school, everywhere, my family. I'm so much grateful, and thank you, High Radio, for having me in your studios too. And before I go, I want to say that the greatest tragedy on this earth is to have life without purpose. And so all I am saying is that all of us, let's pray hard and ask God to show us our purpose so that we can fulfill our purpose before we die one day. So please, wherever you are, whatever you are doing, please be cautious and then pray that God will reveal to you your purpose. Yeah. Okay, on YouTube, Royal Teefah. On IG, Royal Teefah. Facebook, Royal Teefah or The Royal Teefah. On Facebook, Royal Teefah or The Royal Teefah. IG, Royal Teefah. On YouTube, Royal Teefah. My contact is 055 000 3744. 055 000 3744 or 057 124 4270. 057 124 4270. Okay, God, I Look to You by Tasha Cobbs.
Hello, my name is Rolly. Coucou, je m'appelle Rolly. J'écoute toujours High Radio. God bless you, que Dieu vous bénisse. Bonne journée.
Eyes haven't seen and ears haven't heard the kind of blessings that's about to fall on me. 'Cause victory is here. Kick defeat out the door. God's doing a new thing, yeah. Get ready for overflow, 'cause I'm getting ready. Something I've never seen. Prophesy all in your life, say I'm getting ready to see. Something I've never seen. Say I'm getting ready. I'm getting ready. Something I've never seen. Say it again. I'm getting ready. I'm getting ready. Something I've never seen. Let's say it together. Say eyes haven't seen. Eyes haven't seen. Come on, say and ears haven't heard. What? The kind of blessing, yeah, the kind of blessing that's about to fall on me. Say victory is here. Victory is here. It kicked defeat out the door. God's doing a new thing. Get ready for all. Now throw your hands up, say I'm getting ready. I'm getting ready to see. Something I've never seen. I'm getting ready. I'm getting ready to see. God's about to blow my mind. It's something I've never seen. Say, I'm getting ready. I'm getting ready to see. Oh yes, I am. Something I've never seen. It's bigger than I can imagine. I'm getting ready to see. Oh, something I've never seen.
Yo, beach house vibes maneuver the jet ski. Cause I serve a God that parted the Red Sea. Multi-million-dollar commercials for Pepsi. From food stamps to more ice than Gretzky. I don't gotta talk, the Lord defends me. I watched them all fall for going against me. Cause me and all my angels shot the devil up. While you was trying to pull me down, I leveled up. I leveled up twice, I leveled up 3 times. He tapped them and told them she's mine. So even when I cried, I knew I'd be fine. I prepared for a miracle blessing in these times. Now praise him, raise him, name it, claim it. Every tongue that rises up against me, shame it. I breathe success in and out my lungs. Got the power of life and death coming out my tongue.
You gotta move a little bit with that. Say oh. Say it again, say oh. It's about to be real big. Say oh. Let somebody raise it. Say I'm getting ready. Ready for overflow. It's real easy. Somebody declare it. Say I'm getting ready. What are you ready for? Say it again. Say I'm getting ready. Ready for overflow. It's not by might, not by power, by your spirit, God. Send your spirit, God. Not by might, not by power, by your spirit, God. Send your spirit, God.